I know.
I got some feedback from last week's episode.
Ooh.
Yeah, they liked that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of positive stuff.
Yeah. A lot of people were telling me they liked your impressions. Your John C. Reilly. Yeah.
Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah. Hi, I'm
Will
John
Ferrell. They all complimented your impressions, but no one complimented me on my Rey Mysterio impression that went viral.
See, you don't need the praise of our inner circle. You got the praise of 50,000 strangers.
50,000 kids who make fun of me.
One of the things somebody was asking is like, how long do you guys think you can do this for? And it's just like, I don't know. How long is forever? I don't
Do you not know what BFF stands for?
Yeah, it was a weird conversation. It was like, just the longevity of podcasts now, because the field is so saturated with everyone's a podcaster, right? Everyone can do this. Everyone does do it to some degree. So like, how do you plan on separating yourself from everyone else? Like, I don't think we're trying to separate ourselves from anybody else. We're just doing this.
I know. Oh, I think I got some feedback also.
Oh yeah,
I got a call from our friend RJ.
Sarmiento.
No, Batista.
Mr.
Batista called me.
Okay.
He was like, "Hey man, I follow you on Instagram, the BFFisodes on Instagram," and he's like, "Oh my god, yeah, I listened to he listened to the Cobra Kai."
Right.
Cobra Kai. So last week's episode, and he's like, "Oh man, it was great. It was great. You guys are so funny together, stuff like that." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, thanks for listening and stuff." Because he doesn't really listen to podcasts, so he was like, "This is the first one I've ever listened to, so it's pretty cool." And he was like excited about it. He's like, "Oh, you guys should have like guests and stuff." I was like, maybe. I don't know. We'll see." Because he wants to be he wants to be a guest. Yeah. Because he has some experience now of being interviewed. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see that. I also saw his co-star, that beard.
Yes. He was telling me that everyone was talking about the beard. No one cared that he was on the CTV morning show
talking about serious things.
Yeah, he was on I forgot what the show's called. CTV This Morning or something. CTV Morning.
I think something like that.
Yeah, he was being interviewed by the great Ben Mulrooney, son of Brian Mulrooney, Canada's great prime minister, former prime minister. Yes, back in the 90s, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so Ben Mulrooney, he was interviewing RJ because RJ has a barbershop in Mississauga on Britannia and Erin Mills.
What's it called?
Ever Since. Yeah, he was promoting, not promoting that barbershop, but basically they're just talking about how the lockdown has affected small businesses, and he just opened that business with two of his friends I think it was 2 years ago. I think they just celebrated 2 years, their anniversary. Yeah, so the interview was about like the how the lockdown is affecting small businesses and stuff like that. And he's telling me that everyone they didn't really listen. They just kept talking about the beard. So look at his beard.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It definitely caught my eye and took away from the message for a little bit, because I was like, how the fuck do you even get it that long? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I get haircuts there every 2 weeks, or I used to before the lockdown.
Yeah,
and I don't remember it being that long. Like, I haven't seen him since maybe November, so it's been 2 months. I don't think it was that long 2 months ago. I don't remember that being that big.
It's crazy.
Like, I've been growing my beard
down to like here or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
I've been growing my beard since March.
This looks like I'm clean shaven, but it's actually, I haven't shaved since our first lockdown.
Really?
No. I shaved yesterday.
Oh.
Because for whatever reason, when it gets to a certain point, it looks pretty bad.
Can you
And so
get a beard?
no, I
No, eh?
wish. I wish I could. I wish I could. But no, I definitely can't. Not like anywhere remotely close to what we saw on CTV's morning show with RJ.
That was a
Nowhere near.
glorious. That was a glorious beard.
I think I let mine grow out for, I want to say it was like 2 or 3 months.
Mhm.
And then I had seen some friends of ours, Rochelle and Jada, and they were like, "Oh, what's up with that?"
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like that weird phase where it just looks like you're homeless, right? If it doesn't grow out fast, like white
Yeah, yeah,
dudes.
yeah. I know. I know.
I'm so jealous they can do that.
I've been growing this mustache since March.
What do
And it's
you do for maintenance there? What's the
maintenance.
maintenance regime?
I trim. I trim the
Right.
just hopefully it gets. I want to get it like so long here so I can connect.
Oh, like
You
a
know what I
V
mean?
for Vendetta kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Then I'll tie these two together. I just want to look like a man, Kevin.
I know. We got these baby faces. I'm
Come
sick and
on.
tired of it.
He's telling me, oh yeah, I like it. I like the name of your podcast, the BFFisodes. I like it because it's like Filipino. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you. You get it. You get it. It's a play on BFF episodes. He's like, yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah. So you know what you should do? You should get it trademarked. I was like,
On
what?
on BFFisode?
No, like get the name trademarked. The BFFisodes.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And I was like, I don't think anyone's gonna take that. I don't think anyone wants that name.
Not yet. Not yet.
I'm like,
We
if so,
are one viral video away from someone stealing our name.
he's like, yeah, someone uses it, you can sue them. I'm like, they can take it if they want it. They can take it. Hey, Kev, I was actually thinking about this. Maybe we can change our name to so instead of like so BFF.
Yeah.
It's originally it's Best Friends Forever. That's our fake boy band name.
Right.
What if we change it to so BFF still, but now Best Fodcast Forever.
Best podcast forever. Ooh.
Huh?
I'm kind of feeling that. I'm kind of feeling that.
See,
There's
so then
no
now you
way.
know.
There's no way that anybody would steal that.
Yeah, is that easier? Because like when I tell people, oh, can you check out my podcast? It's the BF episodes, and they're like, how do you spell it? I'm like, oh man, it's like BFF ISO. Is that easier? So just to be like,
So
oh, just check out my.
let's do some role playing.
All right.
All right. So, oh hey man, I heard you had a podcast. What was the name of it again?
Oh hey Mark, it's you're Mark, right?
Okay.
And I'm sexy fireman. Let me just put out this fire. But after this fire is done, check out my podcast, Best Fodcast Forever. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
Actually, that wouldn't make sense because it would be bed best Fodcast Forever. Forever.
Well, yeah, because you'd have to switch the two, right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You know what? Forget it. We're gonna edit this out.
In hindsight, I think it had a good direction, but
My heart was in it,
yeah.
but the brains was not.
Speaking of, we actually haven't done our intro yet.
Oh yeah. So go.
You want me to do this one?
Yeah, go. Do it.
All right. Here we go. Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of the BFFisode podcast. I am Kevin Various, and as always,
I'm Ernie Vicente.
what's going on, Erns?
So we're like halfway through this podcast
And then we
already.
realized we didn't do our intro.
Yeah. So this has been a fun episode already.
That's it. All right, that's it, guys. So follow us on.
Check us out on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately, and within the first like 30 seconds, they're like, "Hey guys, If you guys like this video, please like, and subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. So that's what we have to do.
We should do that, eh?
Yeah, like right away. You know what I mean? Like, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the next episode. Welcome to this week's episode of the BFFisodes podcast video on YouTube. And if you guys like podcasts and stuff, please just like this video. Give this video smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for some notifications.
Why don't you try that? Why don't you make that the intro right there? Why don't you do a clean one?
Oh man, what's up, yo? If you guys like watching podcasts on YouTube and seeing two Asian guys talk about their lives and stuff, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button also, and click that bell for notifications on future podcasts and future videos here on YouTube.
And you can watch future videos here and here or here and here.
Boom.
Boom.
I want to be like that, you know? They talk so natural.
No, they're pretty good at that. They're pretty good at that.
So natural. Yeah, I love it.
The ones that I see, they're like that. And before we get into it, let's hit that smash that like button.
Smash it.
Subscribe.
Smash it.
Smash.
Yeah, they have this cool sound effects. Like, ding.
I know that's the other thing that we don't have, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Hey, so I know last week we didn't get to talk about it, but I actually had to do a COVID test.
Ooh.
A couple weeks back. I had a brief conversation with somebody who later revealed to me that they tested positive for COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I got I'm gonna be honest with you, this whole thing I knew obviously was real, and I never doubted it was real, but it never actually occurred to me until it hit like home, like it was that close.
Yeah.
That, oh shit, like, you know, somebody I know could possibly get sick if I am positive.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I wasn't so worried about myself. I was just I was worried about like the people around me, like Caitlin, Frankie.
Yeah, the kids.
Yeah, exactly. And more so, I was just I see now why people lie about, you know, either having it or when they ask like, oh, where have you been? Have you been somewhere that is whatever? Because I was thinking about like, oh, that week that they said I had contact, I had gone to see my mom to drop off some gifts. Again, I didn't have much contact with her, but still had some contact. I had seen Caitlin's parents. So it was a whole, like, it was almost like the feeling of in the movies when they're like, when a guy has a STD or a girl has an STD, and she has to call all the people that she had contact with. That's what it felt like. It was more embarrassing than anything.
Yeah.
Right? So like, oh, fuck. Like, I hope I don't have it, because that would just be a pain in the ass to tell everybody. And then, you know, they get all worried and stuff like that. But I did the test, and it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But I will say,
was it the nose thing?
Yeah, it was the nose thing. So they stick up. It didn't look like a Q-tip, but it almost looked like one of those pipe cleaner thingies.
Oh.
So they stuck that up there. It wasn't comfortable, but it wasn't like painful or anything like that.
Yeah.
But afterwards, like, I could breathe so clear out of this one nostril. Like, I wanted to go back and just be like, can you guys like just do the other side? Because it felt so good to just be able to like breathe without feeling any obstruction.
Oh.
So
Interesting.
it was it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but the anticipation and the leading up to it just made me like nervous. You know, the butterflies that you get like before you do like let's just say like if you remember doing your driving test.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like it was that kind of feeling, and then it's just like it was like 10 seconds. I was in and out.
Where did you go?
It was close to my house in St. Catharines.
Oh, so was there like a lineup?
No, they do it by appointment.
Oh, okay.
So like you wait outside, they call you, they ask you a few questions, and then you go inside, and then they bring you to a room, stick that thing up your nose, and then they they don't even do much chit chat. It's just okay. See you later.
Yeah.
I was talking. I was listening to that Smartless podcast, and Dak Shepard was on there.
Yeah.
So he started a podcast, which is I think is pretty successful. Maybe I'm pretty sure from what they were saying.
Mm-hmm.
But he was saying that the ambition or the drive to be an actor, to act, is diminishing because you know of the success that he's been having with podcasts, with podcasts.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, I have I mean, zero travel time. I go from downstairs to upstairs. I do this thing. It's my own thing, and it's a lot less headache, and he controls it, as opposed to going on set, waiting, being directed, all that kind of stuff.
I know. Yeah. I was on Saving Hope, and
Did you want to? Did you want to put that clip in
so,
the?
so I was on Saving Hope, Kevin, as a background actor, and so they have all of us in this big room. It's called the holding area. So there's like 60 of us. They don't know our names. They don't care about us. They just the guy just walks in the room and he's like, all right, we need 10 patients. So it's like you. Right. So I've been there. I've been there since like 8 a.m. I've been there 10 hours already. And sometimes you don't even get called. But one time I remember I got called to be a patient at like 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Right when we get there, they're like, "You're on set." So I get into the bed, and then they're filming like right in front of me. I think it was like a surgery or something. So I'm playing a patient, and I'm really tired because Kevin, as you know, I'm a night owl. I sleep at 3, 4 in the morning. So this day I slept like maybe 2 hours, and then I have to get up, go on set.
The life.
Oh, get the makeup, gotta do wardrobe.
It sounds like hell.
Oh, tell me about it. Well, I'll tell you about it. So I get into the bed. I get into bed. I get into this hospital bed, and I'm so tired that because like when you're on set, you have to be so quiet, right? So I'm laying there and I close my eyes. I fell asleep.
You fell asleep.
I fell asleep, Kevin. Yeah. So luckily I didn't snore because imagine I snored. They're filming. And I would get fired. Yeah, I would get fired. They would get out of here, number 5. Then
Victim the too out of here.
Yeah. So the nurse, she's the one that woke me up. She was also an actor, so she hit my foot, and she's like, "Hey, we're wrapped. Let's get out of here." I'm like, "Oh my god, thank you," because I think she knew. I think she knew I was sleeping.
You should have just been like, "Look, when I commit to a role, I'm gonna commit. If I'm supposed to be a patient who's under the anesthesia, and I'm gonna play like I'm under anesthesia." So I wasn't sleeping. I was.
Yeah, I'm such a method actor.
It's called acting.
Yes.
Try it.
So I remember that episode. They aired it like a few months later, and then I put on Facebook. I plugged it. I was like, "Oh my god, my episode of Saving Hope is on tonight." And I was like, "Oh my god, so cool, CTV." Then I watched the episode, Kevin, and I saw myself, but it was in the background, right? So it was very blurred.
Oh,
So I saw the doctors. I was like, "Oh, that's the scene. I'm in that scene. I'm in the bed." But they panned over, like they kind of you can't really see me. So people
couldn't
tell at all. You just saw like this brown dot in the background.
Oh,
this brown blob, and then people are like, "Oh, I saw the episode. Where were you?" I was like, I had to be like, oh, they cut my scene. They cut it out.
The sons of bitches, you know.
Oh my god, show business, huh?
Yeah.
Cut me out.
Well, that's showbiz for you. That's showbiz for you.
That's showbiz. That's showbiz, kid.
I don't think we have talked about it on the podcast. I just don't think it's ever made it to
It never made the air. It was cut.
yeah, we never made to air. But for most people, they don't know really what it's like to be on a movie, TV, or commercial set. So, like, is it what everyone probably thinks it is? Which is like, I have that fantasized dream that there's catering for everybody, and there's copious amounts of food, and people are waiting on you hand and foot. You have an assistant, you have one of those cool chairs with your name on it, a trailer even for you to rest when you have downtime. Is there any truth to any of that?
Well, the first one I was doing was Saving Hope. I was a background actor
Right.
on Saving Hope, CTV, and background acting. It's fun, because it's so easy. You get
Mhm.
paid to like wait because you're waiting for like 10 hours, and you're on set for like maybe 1 hour, if that,
Yeah.
and then you're just waiting for the rest 9 hours, right? But the best thing about background acting is you do get catered food. Like they feed you. Like there's a lot of snacks. Like throughout the day, there's like snacks on the tables and like fruits and candy and stuff, drinks. So you're good for that. But then lunchtime, it's like a wedding.
I knew it.
Yeah, yeah. So like they have like what I mean? Like they have like the catered food with like the fire thing underneath.
Yep. Yep.
The warmers. But here's the thing, Kevin. When you're background, you're like the last. You're like at the back of the line.
Oh, it's not first come, first serve?
No, 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 no. Because if it was first come first serve, we would be there because we're just
Right.
waiting.
You're waiting.
All the main stars are on set all the time,
Yeah.
the director and stuff. But they get first dibs. So they get all the good stuff, and then by the time it's us, there's like 60 of us, so that we all get in there. Then let's say I'm in the back of the line of that line,
Right.
then nothing's left. All the
Huh.
good stuff is gone.
So what about like assistants and things like that, like a trailer, the chair with your name on it?
No, if you're background, you don't get anything. You just have like a desk. I mean, like there's like a table and there's like 4 chairs, and like you sit with other people.
And
If you're
wait.
background, yeah, there's no one knows your name. You're just a number.
All right. Well, okay. So that's background. Now, before I go to the next question, how much does a background actor make? Does it depend on their level of? There's a membership, no?
Oh yeah, yeah. If you're actor, you make more. But I was like, yeah, I wasn't an actor yet because I was just like starting out. Because you
Right.
need like I forgot how many hours you need. You have to be a real because like there are professional background actors out there.
Yeah, my cousin, my cousin works for ACTRA, I think, but her boyfriend, he does a lot of background acting.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
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 yeah. Some of them make really good money.
yeah.
Yeah, because like after like 8 hours, you get overtime. Yeah, especially if you're with ACTRA.
Really? So like on average, like pre-ACTRA or before you get into ACTRA, how much did you make, and then how much could you make when you're in ACTRA? I guess.
Yeah, I don't know how much you make when you're in ACTRA, but I know it's a lot. But
Really?
but I think when I was doing Saving Hope, um, I think it was like I think it was like $12 an hour or something. I don't know, 15. I forgot.
Yeah. Whatever minimum wage is, I guess.
I think it was minimum wage. Yeah, yeah.
But not bad for hanging around,
For just
right?
hanging out. Yeah, yeah. But there are professional background actors because I saw, um, because one of my friends is a professional and he was there.
Mm-hmm.
His name's MGM. We call him MGM. MGM was there, and I was like, "Oh my god, you're on Saving Hope." He's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." He's like, "This is what I do. This is my job." I'm like, oh no way, that's pretty cool. And then so he has like a setup, like a lot of these guys who are professionals, they have a setup. So like, because like when you're in that holding area for 8 to 10 hours,
Yeah.
they have like pillows, they have books, they have, you know what I mean? They have like computers. They're set for 8 hours, you know. But
Oof.
it was my first day, and I
Yeah.
just had my phone,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do for 8 hours? Like you can't just be on your phone. And then my phone died because I didn't even bring a charger,
Yeah.
you know. So like, I think the last 3 hours I had no phone. I'm just sitting there like, oh my god. Like or the next time I'm here, I gotta like be prepared. All right, Kevin. Before we go, I just want to say thanks for tagging me in that video on the weekend
Oh, with my daughter
with Frankie.
Frankie
Yes. So
singing "Wonder" by Shawn Mendes.
yes, such a great video.
I
She's so,
I tagged Shawn Mendes in there with the hopes that I would become famous, but
did he see
he
it?
has he has not replied. I
He's such a busy guy.
I know, but I thought maybe I would catch him at the right time, but unfortunately, I'm still at work, so I don't know that level of fame of like 50,000 people liking my video yet. Not like not like you, Hollywood.
Yeah, I was in my car on Saturday because that's my office. Now that we can't go into Starbucks, so I
Hmm.
got my Starbucks, went in my car, sat there on my phone, and I got tagged in this video. Kevin has tagged me in a story, and I was like, oh my god, is it here? Is it now? Did he finally plug the show?
I did afterwards. I didn't tag you in it, but
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, did he finally plug the show? And I look at him like, oh, it's just Frankie's daughter singing this. So cute.
did get a couple people that said I was going to watch it.
What?
People who don't normally watch or
No, no, no,
listen.
no. A bunch of people they like the BFFisodes Instagram post.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I was like, who are these people? And I'm like, oh, those are your friends.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah, yeah.
Thanks,
And then
guys.
our numbers actually spiked. Our
Ooh,
podcast numbers, yeah.
from 31 to 35.
Well, 31 to 29.
Oh, they spiked in the wrong direction. I
We
see.
lost some views. We lost some downloads.
So maybe I shouldn't market this then.
And yeah, I think that's good for this week. Yes, and you can follow me on the internet at Ernie Vicente.
You can follow me at Kevvarius, KEVVARIAS on Instagram.
Yes, and if you have any questions or comments, please email us at the BFFisodes at gmail.com.
Don't forget to listen to us on all the platforms, iTunes, Spotify, all the other ones.
Yeah, and YouTube. Yeah, check us out on
YouTube,
YouTube.
yes.
Yes, please. And we'll read your comments here on the air. So, yeah, I guess we'll see you guys next week.
Toodles.